Hey traders, hey my YouTube channel, hey to my subscribers, my COT Academy fam, hey to my millionaire, my billionaire colleagues, and hey to you guys out there. Hope you guys are having a wonderful trading week, and I still pray that you guys did the most and make sure that you don't end this week in a bad way or this month in a bad way, but you make sure that it's always a great end. Whether you took some L's this month or you took some wins this month, all that makes you a great trader. It's once you stick to your plans, your urge, your system, your discipline, your consistency, and far most importantly, your patience and your discipline. I tell you, and I kid you not, that's where the greatness lies as a trader. But what's good, YouTube? I repeat, that's your boy Harlem King COT, and we're back with another video. So today we'll still continue with our psychology part, with our psychology forex losses series, and today we're on part 4. Right, today we continue, guys. We continue because this is just based on losses. We don't have a topic, we don't have a heading. We just share aspects, and when we lay down things that traders go through and they should not avoid or should avoid, so they can stay professional or so they can overcome a losing streak in general. Do you guys get that? But before we get any further with the video, make sure you smash the like button, you subscribe to the channel, you share the video, you comment on the video, you click the link to someone with the broker that I highly recommend and trade with. Or if you're looking to watch my daily live vlogs, you can still do that. I've left a link on my description. Or if you want to subscribe to our COT Academy services, we're having a 3-day one-on-one mentorship. We're having that one-on-one basic one-on-one, and we're having that 30-day Zoom or online or virtual program, right? So you can choose which do you prefer or which you want COT Academy to assist you with, and let us do the rest from there. But without further ado, guys, let me share those wonderful gems with you guys so they can better you, and share them so someone can benefit like you have already benefited as you were viewing this video. You guys get that? So as we continue from where we left off, today we're going to be talking about we continue from where we left off, right? So one of the first topics that I want to share, it's let your trades hit TP or let them hit stop loss, right? Because now we're in a losing streak, we take it as if like we're in a losing streak, right? And when I say let your trades hit TP or stop loss, what do I basically mean? Let your trade play out the way it has to play out as you has anticipated as a trader, right? If you're anticipating price being bullish for the day, right, and you see price being bullish and you start seeing some type of like weakness in that bullish momentum or sentiment, that doesn't clearly mean you have to close a trade. Okay, let me not say that per se, but it's mainly based on how you approach the markets. If you close maybe on a 1-to-1 or in a break even, if price doesn't show you momentum, you can still do that, right? But for the most part, let the trade play out the way it has to play out. Do you guys get that? Because if you took, like, let's say you took L's this month, you had a losing streak this month, price has been hitting stop loss day in, day out, week in, week out, and the whole month, right? If now you see a possible setup, a clean setup that you be willing to take, right, and you see that setup and you take it, and now as you take it, you're like, but if it will hit stop loss like any other trade for the previous month, then I don't blame you as a trader, because it's overwhelming at times losing the whole month, like taking L's day in, day out, right? But let the trade play out. If you took the trade, it's no more about you and it's no more about anything. It's about how the market plays out, right? If it hits TP, let the trade hit TP. If it hits stop loss, let the trade hit stop loss. What's important is that you've journaled your trade, you've managed your risk, and you far most importantly had let the trade play out the way it has to play out. That's when you see the profession. And another example that I want to talk about before I head to another topic, it's that every time when you're taking stop loss, maybe like for instance, I take 40 pips. It's always 40 pips on the NAS every time I take a trade. Like when I'm trading NAS 100, let's say I took 3 L's for the week, like price hit stop loss 3 times on every setup that I executed. It's 40, it's 80, it's 120. Now I'm down 120 pips. And my first target, every time when I go for a TP, I always go for 1 to 3, right? And once it hits 1 to 3, it's 120. So from the 3 trades that I took, I came back and took the last trade, and this last trade was a TP. Now I'm in break even. All this 40 pips that I have took, I now gained what, 100, I've now made 120. So for 120 losses, I've now gained 120 pips profit. Makes it break even. Do you guys get that? That's the power of letting your trades hit stop loss or TP. Do you guys get that? Because it saves you. You can take 3 L's, but one win will make you break even or put you in profits. But many traders don't understand that. That's why they stay longer in a losing streak. Do you guys get that? So the other one that I want to share is always let your losses or your L's be good L's or good losses. Let your losses be good losses. You guys know what I mean when I talk about good losses. Like good losses, right? You've managed your risk, you've planned your trade, and you've traded your plan, and you've stick to your plan. You've managed your risk, you've traded your plans, you've sticked to your plans, and you've let your trade play out the way it has to play out. Now, when you now take an L after you've done all that you were supposed to do, from managing your risk, from planning that trade and like trading that plan and letting the trade play out the way it has to play out, that is now a good loss after you've took a loss, because it's easy for you to learn why you've took that loss. Every time, even on the same day when you take a profit, every time, even though it hits TP, it's easy to also learn why it is a good trade, because you've managed your risk, you've planned your trade, you've traded your plan, and you've sticked to how that trade has to play out. That's a good L. I can never try and make an example, but at the end of the day, that is a good L, because there's a difference between taking good losses and taking bad losses. Bad losses, you're over trading, you're revenge trading, you're chasing the markets, you're not planning your trades, you're not staying disciplined, you're not following your rules, you're not following your structure, you're not following your plans and everything like that. Good L's, you're following your plans, you're trading your plans, you're staying to your rules, you're sticking to your rules, you're staying disciplined, you're staying consistent, and you're far most importantly, believe in yourself. That's a good L. After that, after you took an L after that, bruh, that doesn't have to affect you as a trader. Yes, it might a little, because it's a L. No one likes losing, but traders prefer losing because it's lessons. Do you guys get that? It's lessons. So always make sure that every L that you take is a good L, because it will not be hard for you to learn, and it will not hard for you to overcome a losing streak, because you understand why you took a loss. In coming the same setup, you will not do what you did before you lost. Do you guys get that? So the last one that I want to talk about is, please trust your system. Please believe in your trading edge. Please believe in your trading, like your strategy, or let me just say your skill, right? Because many traders call it differently, right? Please believe in your trading strategy, or your system, or your skill, or your edge, right? Because if you trust your system and your rule and your edge, it's not hard for you to overcome a losing streak, or it's not hard for you to become a profitable trader. Because when you're trading, like, let me make an example. If you are a breakout trader, like when you trade breakouts, every time when price breaks out, you wait maybe for a retest, or you wait maybe for confirmation. Are you either going to continue in that direction that price has broke out of, right? You wait, right? That's you trusting your system, and that's you believing in your system. You don't have FOMO, you're not being impatient, you're not lacking discipline, and you far most importantly are not chasing the markets. You simply wait. That's you having to trust in your system, right? And right after you execute a trade, you wait for what? For price to hit TP. That's you even trusting your word, your edge, right? And right after price hits TP, that's still you going to use your urge, the coming setup, right? Many traders hop on different strategies. They will tell you about SMC today, support resistance tomorrow, FOREX patterns the other week, and tell you about on a block or whatever that they say it is, right? Only simply because they listening to the noise, or they tuning into the noise that they listening to, or that they're hearing on social media, or from other traders who are making it, right? If you've made profits, if you've traded over 100 trades, trading one strategy or one system, don't listen to what the other person is telling you. Don't listen to a new upcoming system that they're trying to introduce on the Forex market. Don't listen to it. You've traded what you're trading. Why is there a reason for you to have to change what you're trading, unless you want to tweak it and make it a little better, or simplify it, or make it the best strategy that you can trade as a trader? But for the most part of it, don't change your strategy. Don't stick to different strategies. Always trust in your system, trust in your urge, trust in your skill, and believe that you're having a great strategy, unless it's BS. But I believe that for the most part of it, if you're listening to this video, how you trade is not BS. You're just in a losing streak and you need someone to confront you or to tell you how you should overcome it. I'll tell you, brother, and I tell you, sister, stick to what is working for you and trust in your system or your strategy or your urge, because that's where you make the most money and that's where you're gonna overcome a losing streak. Do you guys get that? So part 5 will be coming soon. Part 5 is on the way. I pray that you guys stay disciplined, you stay patient, you stay committed, and you let your trades play out the way they have to play out. You guys get that? But without further ado, that's your boy Harlem, King COT, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next psychology video. Signing out.